The man held a loaf of bread in one hand and a lottery ticket in the other as he approached a homeless man who hadn't eaten in 3 days. The homeless man's eyes lit up, and just as he was about to reach out, the man suddenly pulled his hands back and smiled. "You can only choose one," he said. "The bread will save your life, but the lottery ticket might change it. Which will it be?" Faced with this dilemma, what would the homeless man choose? Immediate survival or a gamble on a better future? Starving, the homeless man instinctively reached out with his left hand for the bread. But after a brief hesitation, he chose the lottery ticket instead. Clearly, he was more drawn to the hope of changing his fate than simply filling his stomach. The man in the suit then handed him a 50-cent coin. The homeless man's eyes gleamed as he quickly scratched off the ticket. Unfortunately, it was a losing ticket. Disappointed but unwilling to give up, the homeless man held onto the coin, then reached out to ask for the bread. But the man ignored him. Without saying a word, he turned and walked away, approaching another homeless person with the same offer. Bread in one hand, a lottery ticket in the other. The second homeless man, still groggy from drinking, took a long swig of cheap liquor to clear his head. He hesitated for a moment, then took the lottery ticket and scratched it frantically. A string of curses followed. He had lost as well. The suited man continued this experiment with hundreds of homeless individuals. Except for one mentally unstable man who chose the bread, every single one opted for the lottery ticket. Yet not a single person won. The man, unsurprised by the outcome, seemed satisfied. What he didn't realize, however, was that 2 pairs of eyes had been watching him from a distance, following his every move. Then, he did something that shocked everyone. He dumped all the remaining loaves of bread onto the ground. A homeless man approached, confused, and asked, "Why are you wasting something so precious?" As he bent down to pick one up, the man ignored him. Instead, he stomped on the bread wildly, crushing it beneath his feet. The onlookers stood in stunned silence. After finishing his bizarre act, the man casually straightened his slightly disheveled hair and clothes, seeming pleased with himself. Without another word, he hailed a taxi and drove off. Why had he done this? What was his true purpose?